All right, after Devin Archer's testimony today, the Biden DOJ, if possible, looks even more corrupt. House Oversight Committee member Byron Donalds is here next to tell us why.
President Biden has a tremendous amount of integrity and respect. And if you ask any of the State Department witnesses who have dealt with President Biden, then President Biden, in Ukraine and elsewhere, they will all say that Vice President Biden was a man of the highest integrity who only advocated on behalf of the United States.
Democrats might believe that, but the American people are actually paying attention. In a poll released today, 60% of likely U.S. voters believe President Biden has been part of an illegal cover-up to hide his involvement in his son Hunter's foreign business deals. And that comes before Devin Archer revealed that the 20 interactions Joe had with Hunter's business clientele, actually, that all occurred. Joining me now is Congressman Byron Donalds, member of the House Oversight Committee. Congressman, after what we heard from Devin Archer, we heard reported, because I know only a few people were allowed as part of that proceeding. To me, it makes the DOJ look even more corrupt for almost getting away with that sweetheart plea deal with Hunter Biden last week.
Oh, you're absolutely correct. That plea deal was designed to cover up the web of corruption surrounding Joe Biden and his family, especially when you look at the fact that the FARA violations were buried into this gun charge. And now what Devin Archer has come forward and said, he confirms the fact that not only was Hunter Biden operating as an unregistered foreign agent, but that his daddy, Joe Biden, was always on call. And real quick point about Joe Biden, Laura, if my wife or my son say, hey, Dad, come to dinner, or hey, can you come to dinner? One of the first questions out of my mouth is, who's at dinner? I just don't show up just because, especially if you're the vice president of the United States. So this stinks to high heaven. It is influence peddling. It is public corruption.
I mean, apparently the Democrats require a clear paper trail that apparently Joe Biden would be stupid enough to allow to occur, to go back to him when he was vice president, to actually have a problem with how this all obviously appears, at the very least appears.
No, they don't. They just want that because they're trying to defend their man. But when it was Donald Trump, they moved quickly on a phone call. No other corroboration, just a phone call, frankly, about the same allegations that now pan out to be true about Hunter Biden and Joe Biden with Burisma. So they don't care about the paper trail. They care about the fact that Joe Biden, frankly, have done the Democrats' bidding when it comes to policy in the federal government, and they want to protect that. That's what this is about.
I want you to listen to what Adam Schiff on MSNBC said yesterday. Now, check out this irony.
They seem to be an impeachment inquiry in search of a subject, and certainly in search of evidence. McCarthy isn't thinking ahead. He's not thinking about what he's doing to the country, which is, I think, really devastating the country. These kind of faux investigations and this potential abuse of the impeachment power.
Congressman, apparently he has a case of massive amnesia.
Listen, he's a liar and he's a hack. Pure and simple, because with all the information we now have, within about 6 months of investigation, we have way more than they wish they had on Donald Trump. And they're going after him using the Department of Justice, which is corrupt in my view. Adam Schiff needs to go sit down somewhere because he lied to the American people before and he's lying now.
What's your sense now that everyone's on indictment watch for the next indictment to drop? They're hauling these poor workers in to try to squeeze them on some of these deals going out of Mar-a-Lago January 6th. What should the American people know now?
I think the American people are already there, Laura. They see this for what it is. This is the Biden administration and his hitman, Merrick Garland and Jack Smith, going after their political rival, and they don't like it because it stinks of two-tier justice. This is un-American in my view. We don't do this in our country. This happens in third world countries, and it's wrong for our country. And that's all I got to say about that.
All right, Congressman, great to see you tonight. Thank you.